Alright, we are live. So welcome to the Google Doodle Champion Island Tournament bronze match. We have Siddhu and IllegallySam here, and the category that they are going to be playing best 2 out of 3 of is the 1500 meter marathon sprint, Warpless. So that means that they're going to have a variety of skills to have to perform here, including the 1500 meter marathon, but also snow clip and just general quests, and movement is going to be the big thing. So there's a lot of things to focus on here, and it should be an exciting match between these two fantastic speedrunners, and we should be getting started really soon here, so just hold on for just another moment. Alright guys, roll to the right if you are ready. I'll take that as Siddhu's ready, even though he rolled almost explicitly to the left. Alright, so the first of 3 will begin. Siddhu, you ready? Three, 2, 1, go. Great start by Siddhu. He's already headed over to the Marathon Beach. Sam is taking a different route and going immediately to skateboarding, probably to get the Ushi quest. Yeah, so they're taking 2 different routes here. Sam is... Oh, Siddhu talked to the crab. So one thing about that quest is that you don't actually have to talk to the crab to progress with it. So that might put him back just a little bit. And welcome Kieran Travis to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Sam with a very clean snow clip. Siddhu's hidden a couple buildings, but overall very clean movement from both of them. And Siddhu is heading over to the snow clip. Got it on the second try, very good. Welcome to the chat, Sunshard. And welcome to the chat, JFX. Sam now getting the bread. I think that means that Siddhu is a little bit behind, but it's certainly not enough to matter much. And Sam definitely experiencing a little bit of stream lag, but that doesn't look like it's game lag, so he should be fine on that. I saw that he ran a little bit, so his movement is not quite as clean as Siddhu's, but Siddhu is also running into a couple rocks here and there, so it's kind of even on movement. And Sam's starting up on the 1500 meter marathon, Siddhu just a little bit behind. Siddhu really has to count on Sam getting hit here. Sam is taking a very risky strategy. And I also want to point out that last round 2, the thing that got Sam a little bit was a couple seconds from getting hit on Marathon. So this might be where Siddhu is able to catch up. But you can see by the timers that Siddhu is about 20 seconds behind. Siddhu definitely taking a much safer strategy. while Sam is trying to be riskier. Neither has gotten hit yet, but I think Sam got sanded once. Very clean marathons from both players. Welcome to the stream, Tony Young. Siddhu seems to be catching up, only 150 meters behind and still 20 seconds behind. Yep, and that would be because Sam got hit. So this is Siddhu's chance to really catch up here. Siddhu went a little bit too far back there, and I think he lost a little bit of speed as a result. He's got to realize that he's about at the sweet spot right now, where if he goes back a little bit further, he is going to lose some speed. Sam nearing up, got hit again, which means that Siddhu is only about 60 meters behind now. Siddhu could really take this. Unfortunately, Siddhu gets hit at the very end, and Sam wins by about 4 seconds. Well done, Sam. But man, that was really close. Like, I was really thinking that Siddhu was going to pull it back there. He had a really, really clean marathon. If you guys would like to say a word, Sam over the mic and Siddhu over text so I can read it.
Oh, yeah, that was not a very good 1,500 meter for me. Got a 2:14. But it worked out, so I can't complain too much, at least.
Are there other areas where you think that you could have done a little bit better?
Honestly, no. My movement was... Like, I didn't bonk anywhere. My rolling wasn't perfect, but my snow clip was first. Like, I didn't even bonk into the snow on either side once. So
yeah, it was a flawless snow clip.
I cannot complain anywhere else, really.
Alright, and we're just waiting for Siddhu's commentary on it through the Discord chat. So Sam, I guess if you have any other comments, you can go for it right now. So Siddhu says, snow clip on the way back took a long time. Marathon was pretty good. Movement was also pretty good. I think I did pretty well. Good game, Sam. I think that is a very good way to describe it, honestly. I think, yeah, it definitely was very close. There was definitely a little bit of movement flubs on Siddhu's part, and I think that's what put him back ever so slightly. I'm not really sure how Sam got 20 seconds ahead, though. It might have been the route that he took, but in the end, I'm not sure that mattered a whole 20 seconds worth. It might have been the movement, it might have been the snow clip, but definitely your marathon was your strong suit, and that's where Sam kind of fell behind a little bit, and that's what made it so close. But yes, your movement was good. There was a little bit of bumping, but it still was very good. So very well done, both of you, and we're going to get started on the second round here very shortly. Alright, if you all are ready, 3, 2, 1, go. And the difference here is Sam is using the WTS, the Warpless tutorial skip, usually used only in pre-RC7 because that's the only version where it works. Where Siddhu is using the tutorial skip just without warping. It's usually used for warps categories, but can also work for warpless since it's not technically a warp. And Siddhu talking to the little crab again. Sam already moving on to the snow clip. First try snow clip. Siddhu definitely falling behind on movement a little bit, but Sam is bumping a little bit, so I think it's kind of evening out here. Sam going to get the quest for the melon bread, while Siddhu is heading up toward the snow clip. Third try snow clip from Siddhu. Sam did just get snow clipped twice in a row. Both of them heading down to get the melon bread. Sam is there first. Sam now heading to Marathon, Siddhu heading to Marathon. Siddhu has got to pick up his movement here. And Sam is now in Marathon. Siddhu now in Marathon. A lot closer than last time, only about a 15-second difference. And I think if Siddhu has about as clean of a marathon he did last time, and Sam similar to his marathon last time, I think Siddhu could pull ahead here. Siddhu definitely doing a riskier strategy of not going immediately to the left, but it could pay off here. Sam is definitely doing the risky strategy again. And it's starting to look like that Sam has a little bit more lag than Siddhu does, because Siddhu is now only 14 seconds behind. Sam got hit. This could be a chance for Siddhu to pull ahead. I'm going to be honest, I think Sam is just taking the risky pattern on Marathon just because he can. He knows that he's very good at it, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he is one of the people who holds a 35:20 in 400-meter marathon. So he knows how to do Marathon. The thing about Siddhu is that he's going too far back, and that's slowing him down. Sam got hit again. The difference between 400 and 1500 is just that there's so much more to worry about. It's not harder, it's just more frustrating, and I think that's what Sam's experiencing right now. Siddhu needs to remember to not go any further back than he currently is, because he's losing about 2 kilometers per hour on each second that he moves back. And that does it. Sam wins the second round. With a sub 2 minute by Siddhu. That was a very impressive marathon from Siddhu. If you guys would like to say anything about that second match right there.
Yeah, so I am not one of the people that has a 35:20 actually. My best 400 meter marathon is only like 35.6 something. But my 1500 marathon strategy has always been that I should probably just try not to get hit more, but my strategy has always been just move around as needed to try not to hit stuff. But obviously it did not work out super great there, but overall it was a good match. Siddhu absolutely demolished me in the marathon itself. So good job on that. And it was a good 2 matches.
Aside from Marathon, honestly, you had a very clean run throughout, and that's what put you 15 seconds ahead to begin with. But through Marathon, you only ended up about 5 seconds ahead, and that's definitely where Siddhu started to shine. I know that he's been practicing a lot on specifically that level. But very well done. Your movement and especially your snowball clip for some reason was always very clean. I don't know how you managed to get that twice in a row, but very well done.
I don't either. I wish I could get that when I was actually grinding runs.
And then from Siddhu, snow clip took a long time again. I actually went too far back intentionally in Marathon. Movement was also worse than last time. Congratulations, Sam. Yeah, and that about sums it up. His snow clip just it took third or fourth try going in and going out, where you had it very smooth going in and out. And yeah, although he did go too far back intentionally in Marathon, it did set him back some speed. I don't know. Oh, he says I went too far back for more consistency. I guess that makes sense. It's just a matter of not going too fast so you don't overwhelm yourself. But hey, you know, he still ended up with a sub-2 1500. Like, that's really impressive. These two were actually my first sub-2. Well, congratulations, Siddhu, on new personal bests. But very well done, IllegallySam, for winning the round and getting third place in the entire tournament. Siddhu, congratulations on fourth place. You also performed very well. And otherwise, we have an undetermined date for the finals match, which will be Sunshard versus Fibble. And that will be an All Scrolls Warps match, best 2 out of 3. That is the default category for this game, so it should be very exciting, and we will have Vulu and Hollow Knight commentating it. So overall, very well done, you two, and thank you all for coming.